eventually, by sheer luck, they actually get to be chosen as the winner. Hi there, Zuria Nagade Karma here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Just hit that red juicy button. Just don't leave it red. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so happy and I'm so blessed to have you. On here, you'll find motivation, legal and business tips, and all of this combined are intended to help us in our personal growth and help us to make some money in the process. So our discussion last week was on the power of compounding effort. And I've received such amazing feedback off of that video. And I decided to do like a follow up, on that topic. So today we're talking about patience and cultivating patience. These are some topics these are some things that do not that seem like they're generic and everyone should know them, and you need to be patient in life, and we're grown up. As we grow up, we're being told you have to be patient, you don't have to rush for anything, it will all come in good time, it will not come to. But patience is a virtue that is not very easy for anyone actually. But today I'm talking about entrepreneurs and business people and people interested in making their life better, and especially financially. Now, the thing with entrepreneurs is that you have to know that in the beginning, success is a very uncomfortable path, and it's even more uncomfortable if it's just you. If it's just you and everyone around you is not taking part, and everyone around you is not seeing the vision that you have. So if you don't have like a good support system around you to help you, to guide you towards this path that you're taking, to hold your hand, which is almost the case above 95% of the time, and everyone around you does not understand what you're doing, everyone around you does not understand this big thing that you're trying to achieve, this path to success can be very uncomfortable and very lonely. And many people tend to give up on the way. Many people choose to just go the safe way and do the simpler thing. And this is being impatient. Now, the question is, you're going to ask, how long should I be patient? For how long should I be patient? When will I achieve this dream? When will I see this goal of mine come to life? And that's a tough question. It's a tough question because you cannot know. And the reason I said this video is a follow-up to the other one is that these little actions that we talked about in that video, I'll link it somewhere, I think up here, or it will be in the description. Those little actions that you do every day, the things on your to-do list, those little actions that you work on, that you carry out every single day, are not easy to do. Actually, you can actually choose, it's either way. They're easy to do, but at the same time, they're not easy to do. They're easy to ignore because they're so simple. It's something like, it feels like everyone should know it, but people don't actually do these things. So the thing with patience, because we cannot know the exact period when you're going to become successful, when you're going to get this goal, all that is in the future, and it seems like it's a long time away. I'd like to give an example. For example, if you think about what you were doing 2 to 3 years ago, there's probably something that happened to you 2 3 years ago, and it's not even a distant memory. You feel like it was just a few days ago. You feel like it was just yesterday. You feel like it happened last week, but this is something that happened 3 years ago. Now that's exactly what you have to have in your mind when you're working towards a particular goal. You have to know that 3 years from now is not too far. 5 years from now is actually not too far. It sounds not too clause. It sounds like it's not happening tomorrow, because obviously it's not happening tomorrow, but you need to give success time. You need to give it time and work during that time. Do not just sit and think that things are just going to happen maybe magically in your life, and you're just going to, you see, this is not a lottery. If it was a lottery, it would be, but even people who win the lottery, rarely do you hear that someone won the lottery and they bought just one ticket, they bought just two tickets. These are people who have tried again and again and again and again. But real life doesn't work that way. It's not like winning a lottery. You have to be patient. Since we do not know when we're going to be successful, since you do not know when you're going to hit the jackpot, since you do not know when you're going to achieve this huge goal that you have, chances are that it's going to be longer than you think. Chances are that it's going to be longer than you think it might happen. But once it happens, it will actually feel like it just happened yesterday. It will actually feel like, I started this a short while ago. I started working on my online business a short while ago. I started maybe working on my health and my weight and these things a short while ago. I started my business. It feels like I started this just yesterday. And you will not think too much about the hard work that happened, about the hustle that happened in between there. And just like the rest of the world, people are going to think, oh, this person is just lucky they got, but the effort that you've been putting in daily and consistently and regularly is what is the determinant of this success that you hope to get, or that you're getting at a particular time. So patience is a virtue or a habit that we have to work hard, we have to cultivate. You have to be able to cultivate patience as a habit. You have to work hard on it. We all have to. You have to not give up. Some of these things sound generic. Some of these things sound like, everyone says never give up. Everyone, but giving up should not be an option. It's not an option, because you lose either way. You've wasted a lot of time on this thing that you're working on, and you just to give up in the middle, and you just never know at the point when you plan to give up is when you're actually going to have a breakthrough. I've forgotten the name of the gentleman who invented the light bulb, but I read somewhere that when he was asked how he kept going despite all the failures that he found, all the failures that he faced, because he tried and this thing was not lighting, and this thing was not lighting, and maybe it would light and blow, and like a lot happened. And his response was something like, I did not look at it as failing 10,000 times. For me, it felt like finding 10,000 reasons to move on, to get better at this, to improve, to get to my invention that I wanted to make. No one is known as a great person, a great leader, a great thought leader, a great politician. All these people that we remember in history, people like Nelson Mandela, like all these people were very patient. They went through a lot of hard times before they could actually become the heroes that we know today. So you have to learn to cultivate patience as a habit. And eventually it's going to happen. It's going to happen for you, it's going to happen for me, it's going to happen for everyone out there, as long as you put together the power of the compounding effort, like we talked about last week, and patience as a virtue. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you've learned something from it. I'll be sharing more on such topics since the feedback has been good. And please don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.